Dennis?
Morning.
Where are you going?
Nowhere. I told you last night I'm back to stay.
You don't get it, do you? You swan back in, jump back into bed with me, give me a cheap pair of earrings and reckon everything's going to go back to normal.
Was they just a present, Zoe? You know, they don't mean anything.
You're telling me? I swear it's sick. Not one word, not one message. Was that too much to ask?
I'm sorry. I want to make it up to you. I'm never going to let you down again, I swear. This is day one.
But these are just words. You'll be nice to me for a couple of weeks, then you'll start ignoring me again.
No, this is different, Zoe.
How? How is this different?
I want us to live together.
What, back at yours? That ain't different.
No. Our own place. Just you and me. What do you think?
I don't know what to say.
Just say yes. So, what time are we meeting the estate agent then?
past.
1:30 now, this place better be near.
It's there. What do you think?
Yeah, it's okay. Look, Zoe, I know this place already. This is Sharon's old place.
Yeah, I know. That ain't a problem, is it? I mean, if it is, we can look elsewhere. It's just this is a really nice flat and it is in our price range.
Yeah, it is. I'll come down the office. We'll sort out the paperwork.
Great. I'm so excited. I ain't gonna be able to sleep tonight. You alright?
Yeah, it's all a bit, seeing you and getting this place and seeing the family.
Oh yeah, I forgot. How are they?
Fine.
Pleased to see you?
Yeah.
And Sharon?
They all are.
Everything all right?
Where have you been?
Sorting stuff out.
We ain't got all day, Look, these are yours. Hurry up and get that taken apart.
Well, don't get a cup of tea first.
So what are you doing?
It slipped.
I said I'd do this.
Yeah, 20 minutes ago.
Look, just leave it, chill.
Look, don't tell me what I need to do, all right? If I left it for you, nothing would get done.
Zoe, you're winding yourself up.
No, you're winding me up.
Come and sit down. Look, I'm sure we can make this a lot easier. I mean, what you got in these boxes anyway?
Duvets, towels, stuff blokes don't think of.
And makeup, clothes, and about 15 bottles of shampoo.
If you're such an expert, you pack it all.
Oh, flipping hell.
I just want to get in there, all right? At this rate, it feels like we're never gonna.
Bad news. No van.
Get us another van.
What? Where from?
I don't know, hire one.
So we're not made of money. For the sake of a day, we can
You don't
just...
want to move in, do you?
Yeah, of course I do.
You've been sitting in there drinking tea.
125 quid for 2 days. Daylight robbery.
You shouldn't have bothered, son. Zoe's shifting most of it by hand.
What?
Yeah.
Hey! What's the point of me shelling out for this van if you're going to do it yourself?
I just want to get in there.
Well, can't you wait 5 minutes?
Shut up, moaning Dennis, and just get the rest of it loaded. Please.
There, see, you're just causing more work.
Right, that's your lot, mate. The old bed's in the van.
Cheers, boys. I really appreciate it. Here, yeah, get yourself a drink.
Cheers, man. You have a good night, all right?
Yeah, all right, get lost. So, what do you think?
Oh, I love it. It's much better than what was in here before. I can't believe we're actually in here.
Didn't I tell you everything would be all right?
Yeah. What do you reckon?
You smudged a bit.
What are you doing here?
We need to have a chat.
I think you'll find this is my flat now.
It used to be my flat.
So?
Dennis still loves me. Zoe, I'm sorry, but that's the way it is.
He's with me, not you.
Yes, for now.
No, not for now, forever.
I'm sorry.
You come in here and you think you can treat me like a kid. I ain't a kid, Sharon. Me and Dennis, we made love right on that bed this afternoon.
Yeah. Well, we made love here, all on the same night. Not that I want to make it a competition.
Get out of my flat!
We both agreed we never had sex like it before or since.
Bitch, I hate you!
I love him.
What's that on your face?
Nothing.
Zoe, turn round.
Look, it was an accident, all right?
Hello?
Dennis, it's Mo and Charlie. We want a word.
Yeah, come on.
All right.
Right.
What the hell's gone on in here?
I don't know.
Don't get funny, sunshine.
Zoe's got a bruise and a cut on her face.
She's got what?
Don't come the innocence with us. You're clearing up the evidence.
I don't know anything about it.
She's had a right pasting, Dennis. Now tell us what happened.
I don't know.
Show me.
Show you what?
Zoe, who did this to you?
No one, it was an accident.
Then why are you hiding it from me?
I ain't.
So, you're in bed early, you're up at the crack of dawn, now I know why.
Look, just drop it, it ain't a big deal.
Someone's had a pop at you. You don't get marks like that from a cardboard box. Just tell me you did it.
Zoe, tell me who you had the fight with.
How much do I mean to you? Do you love me?
What's this got to do with anything?
It was Sharon. She came round last night after you left. I tried to get rid of her, but she just kept saying that
What?
you were hers, and I just lost it.
And you're sure about this?
Sorry?
Well, I'm sorry, Zoe. I'm just, I'm trying to get this in my head.
She's right, you do still love her.
No.
Well, it's always the same with you. You make your choices, but you here. Are you really here with
Yes,
this?
I'm here 100%.
Well, why is she coming round telling me that you
I
came
don't
back?
know.
She's out to ruin everything.
No, Zoe, she's not.
What are you doing, making excuses for her?
I'm not. Look, I don't know what's wrong with her. Maybe the sight of me and you moving in together just sends her a bit funny. I don't know.
I'm going to stay away from her. I think you should do the same. Can't you even do that?
Zoe, I work with her. I can't just walk out. And she is my sister.
So who's more important, her or me?
Zoe, you wouldn't want me to ask you to choose between you and your family, would you?
Yeah, well, I ain't got a sister who's stalking you.
She is not stalking me!
There you go again, taking her side. If there was anyone else, you'd be round there telling them what's what.
What do you want me to do? 1 minute you want me to stay away from her, the next minute you want me to go round there.
You
We
made
make
it.
up
I
the
wanted to
night.
make a decision for once. Do you know why I didn't tell you what happened? Because I was scared you'd agree with her.
Oh, don't be stupid.
I mean, you side with her when I tell you what happened.
Zoe-
Shut up, I'm talking. How would you feel? I mean, look at this. She tried to scratch my face off. She is fighting for you, and there ain't nothing I can do to change her mind.
What are you doing here?
I ain't heard from you. I wondered how it went.
I didn't get a chance to talk to her.
Why not?
She went shopping.
Didn't you try and stop her?
Well, it just wasn't the time or the place. What?
You bottled it.
No.
You were dead set when you left the flat this morning, and now it ain't the right time or place. You're scared of her, aren't you?
No, Zoe,
Look,
I'm
if you
not
don't
scared
sort
of
it by
her.
tonight, don't bother coming home. Not interrupting anything, am I? You're a sick, smug cow.
Zoe,
I told Dennis what happened. You're living in a dream world, love. You're a nut job.
just go home, all right?
She needs to be
I'll see you
told.
back at the flat.
Dennis?
Thought you were on the stool.
Taking the morning off.
What for?
For us.
I need vitamin to keep this up.
I want to know what you said to Sharon.
I told you.
No, you didn't. You just said you sorted it.
Which I did.
How? How did you sort it? What did you say to her? Don't make up. It's nothing. I want to know what was
Zoe,
said.
at least let me have my coffee before we start arguing.
Dennis, what did you say to her?
What, you want the exact words?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
No, not the exact words, no.
Why not? Did you say anything to her?
What, so I'm lying now?
I don't know. You tell me.
Crying out loud, Zoe. I told you I'd sort it, and I did. End of.
Well, that ain't good enough. She's telling me that you love her and not me, and that you wish you could leave me, but you don't know how. She did this to me. She's talking about you and her being together, so excuse me if I want to know how you sorted it.
What's I supposed to do? Write everything down on a piece of paper and bring it home to show you?
All I want to know is what happened. It's driving me mad.
Yeah, well, it's not doing me much good either.
This ain't how it's meant to be. We've only been in here a couple of days. We're already at each other's throats.
You're at my throat, you mean?
I can't get Sharon out of my head.
Well, you're gonna have to try.
It is done, isn't it?
Yes.
Even if she offered it up to you on a plate.
Come on.
Come on, she's made it obvious she'd do anything for you. You're saying if she put it out there, you wouldn't take it?
So what, now I've got no self-control, is that it?
You're here because you want me and you love me.
Zoe, why else would I be here?
Well, as long as she knows you're mine and not hers.
Zoe, here's the news. I don't get a buzz from being fought over. And I don't do anything unless I want to.
And you're walking out of this conversation because you want
This
it,
isn't
right?
a conversation. And yeah, if you want the truth, I have had enough.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look, it's just... I don't mean to have a go at you. She does my head in.
So, just stay away from her.
Look, I'll finish this tomorrow.
Okay.
You wanna go?
No, not yet. Sharon?
Yes, Zoe.
Tell her.
What? I told you I'd sorted it.
Well, then you need to tell her again, Dennis, because I am sick of this and I ain't having it no more. I want you to tell her now that you don't want her and that you ain't interested in her, and to stay out of our lives. Go on, and she might finally get it through her thick head. Dennis, tell her you want me and not her.
You telling me what to do?
You have to.
Why am I your performing seal? I don't have to do anything.
Dennis!
They've retracted back and I ain't gonna bother.
Is it still on its hinges?
If it ain't, you're fixing it.
I get it. You wake up in a paddy, I have to deal with the consequences.
Depends why I'm in a bad mood, doesn't it?
I'll put the coffee on, shall I?
You ain't even bothered.
Zoe, I'm half asleep, so this time in the morning, no.
I could hardly sleep last night thinking about what happened.
Well, think of something else then.
Why couldn't you just tell her?
Because I don't like being ordered about.
I needed you to show her that...
What? What? That you got me well trained, that I can jump through hoops whenever you say?
I weren't asking for much, just for you to back me up.
You're rubbing her nose in it. I'm not having that.
You can't expect me to carry on like this, doing nothing. She's trying to steal you from me.
What do you want me to do about it?
Let her know it's me that you want, and not her.
Take an advert out in the papers, paste it up on some hoardings.
This ain't a joke. You should have just told her.
They'd just be words, they wouldn't make any difference.
She said she's going to get you.
Well, she can say it till she's blue in the face. It's not going to happen. So, this isn't a competition with you two fighting over me, because you've already won. I'm here with you. And that tells you all you need to know. And if I didn't want to be, well, then I'd just go.
Like you did before. Don't threaten me with that, Dennis. If you walk out again, I ain't having you back.
Don't spit your dummy out. I ain't going anywhere.
I mean it. You up and leave, that is it. Over.
Come here.
You ain't getting round me like that neither.
No?
You awake? Coffee, please, Ian.
Oh, I'll be over as soon as I can.
Actually, make that one to go, yeah?
Hey, Zoe, drinks at the Vic tonight. Everyone's invited and we are paying.
Generous with your money, isn't he?
All right if I have Dennis tonight?
Of course. But you're going to get him to recite you a poem.
Last night don't mean nothing. He's with me. It don't matter he didn't say it.
Well, I'm pleased you sorted it out.
You still think you're going to get him, didn't you?
We'll see.
Look, he's been there and he ain't going back. He'd rather sleep with his girlfriend, not his sister.
We're not related, Zoe.
You still got the same dad.
Dennis and I can handle him.
And Lou, Princess.
Oh, no and Dad, just some supplier. Nothing to worry about.
All right.
Well, come on then. Let's get down the club, yeah? If you come to check up on Dennis, he ain't here.
Came to see you, actually.
Thought I'd have that pleasure already today. Come to scratch my eyes out, have you?
Back to your cocky self, then.
Not cocky, Zoe. I just like to tell it how it is.
Not when Den's around, you don't. You weren't exactly over the moon last time, was he? Then again, what Dad would be, seeing his son and daughter shacked up?
Well, if Dennis is with you, Dad's got nothing to worry about, has he?
You really think he's going to be happy knowing that you're chasing after Dennis again?
If that's a threat, Zoe.
It is. And I ain't mucking around here, Sharon. I'll do it.
Then why are you standing here talking to me?
I just thought I'd give you a chance. Just stay away from Dennis.
Or you'll tell Dad?
Yeah. And you know what happened last time. He won't have it. And it'll all kick off again and it'll be for nothing. Because no matter what you think, he ain't interested in you. So why don't you do yourself and everyone else a favour and back off?
He's over at number 5. Tell him I send my love.
I ain't joking.
Neither am I. Of course, if you do, it'll be the final nail for you and Dennis.
How's that then?
Because you don't like people interfering with his family. You don't like people forcing the issue either. You saw that last night.
You ain't going to stop me.
I'm hardly dragging you back now, am I?
I ain't bluffing here either.
Well, why are you standing here, Zoe? Go. It'll be the best thing for all of us.
Den will go through the roof.
Yeah, he will. But maybe that's just what Dennis needs. Might spur him into action. Because it ain't a question of if, Zoe. It's a question of when. All you can do is speed up the process.
You're wrong. You can never be with Dennis and you know it.
You got a date or something?
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm not really in the mood. Maybe we could just get through.
He ain't with you. I've been invited down the Vic for a drink with the Ferreras.
Oh, right.
You can come if you like.
Everything all right?
Yeah, I just decided you were right. We just got to get on with you and me.
Ah, the glass of champagne for the beautiful ladies.
It's going to be a nightmare. So, you know, it's just...
Tastes better with strawberries. It brings out the flavour. Like in Pretty Woman. Oh, it is a bit.
Nice shirt.
Cheers.
Couldn't stay away, could you?
Well, there was nothing on the telly, was there?
Good, there'll be nothing distracting us later on then. Dad.
What, she painted that on or what?
All right, put your tongue back in your head.
Anyway, I'm just glad it's all worked out for you.
You what?
Oh, Zoe was on earlier about you and her side of the word, told her what she should do to keep your attention, and so you should be thanking me if she's going to go around dressing like that. I just wish all women would do as they were told.
I only got the one work suit.
Sorry.
Obviously didn't have time to get it cleaned. I can still see the spillages. Hello, babe. Sorry, Sharon, you don't mind, do you?
We're going home.
What do you mean?
You wouldn't listen. I told you I'm not having this.
Not having what? Are you embarrassed to be seen out on
Zoe,
me now?
you're acting like a child. Look at you, walking around here dressed like that.
You don't like the way I dress?
We're in the Vic.
Perhaps you'd rather me look like that. What are you looking at?
Shut it, Zoe.
You can never count me in front
I
of her.
told you I will not be played.
I ain't playing you.
And I won't have you rubbing her nose and
I've got to do something.
I've told you I won't have it.
And what about me? What about what I want? One thing I want you to do. Tell her you ain't interested in her. I'm supposed to be your girlfriend, me, not her.
Zoe! Zoe!
What's all the banging and crashing? What are you doing?
I thought I'd get everything out so you can choose.
Choose?
You seem to have a problem with what I picked to wear, so from now on, you choose my outfits.
Oh, you don't have to do this, Zoe.
I'd hate not to dress the way you want me to.
I like the way you dress.
You didn't like it last night. In fact, you didn't seem to like anything I did last night.
Can't we just put this behind us?
I can put anyone or anything behind me. The question is, can you?
Wow, you just won't let it go, will you?
Will you?
Oh, I'm out of here.
Running away again, are we? Look, Dennis, I really think we should talk about
You
this.
don't want to talk, you just
I
want
do.
to fight, so what's the point?
Dennis!
Excuse me, mate. You're having a laugh, right? Just ring the bell.
Brand new as well, Rabs.
Careful, girl, you knock the old man over. Zoe,
What's the matter?
you're making too much of this.
Am I?
Yes.
Everyone feels a bit funny about old girlfriends. It's normal.
It ain't normal the way he looks at Sharon sometimes.
Sometimes. Exactly. Dennis is with you all the time. So what does that tell you, eh?
I bet he does more than look at you and all.
No.
Well, he's a red-blooded male, isn't he? And our Zoe's gorgeous.
I made such an idiot of myself last night. I just couldn't help it.
Right, so from now on, just be yourself. Don't try competing with someone else. He wouldn't want that. Dennis wants you, Zoe.
He'd be mad not to.
Well, we are popular.
If the money won't come to what's his face, thought I'd better come to you. Might look a bit more pleased to see me.
I am.
Most boyfriends are quite like the fact that girlfriends are chasing after him like this. Especially after they walked out on him.
I didn't walk out on you.
Anyway, I just came to say sorry, okay?
What for?
I don't know really, but I thought one of us better say something. So I'll be waiting a long time for you to do it, won't I? What is wrong with you, Dennis? I make an effort last night and that's no good, is it? I say sorry this morning and that's no good either.
It is.
This is big time for me. I ain't messing around here. That's why I did all what I did last night. I felt like I was running out of options. You wouldn't even talk to me.
Because there's nothing to talk about.
You're doing it again.
Zoe, just leave it.
Have you seen Dennis?
Yeah, I've seen Dennis.
And? Oh, you didn't have another row, did you?
No. We talked and everything's going to be fine now, I'm sure.
What did we tell you, eh?
Dennis? What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. I'm just popping back to the flat.
Excuse me, it's at 12. Dennis? What's wrong?
What are you doing there?
Why didn't you stop? Why did you just rush past?
You were busy.
You could have waited. Look, I'm sorry if I flew off the handle before. I just want to apologise, put things right.
You don't need to apologise. Everything's fine. I told you nothing's the matter.
Then why do I feel like something is? This is about what happened in the Vic last night, innit? Or me having a go at you about the clothes. Then what?
Zoe, just stop, all right?
What have you done?
Oh, it's a scratch.
Let me get you a plaster.
Just
babe.
leave it. I'll do it myself.
This is about something else, innit?
No, it isn't.
Don't pretend like you don't know.
Zoe, this isn't about anything else, all right? I'm here. That tells you everything.
I thought it did. I'm beginning to wonder.
Hello, Dennis.
What is she doing here?
I don't know what all the fuss is about. We was just having a little chat.
You slag.
Zoe, that's enough.
It will be in a minute.
Well, let her put her clothes on first.
She can do it on her way out.
She's just messing about.
Oh, you think so, do you?
Well, what else is there to think?
Do you really want me to spell it out? Why did you let her stay? She came in it into our flat. You should have turfed her out straight away.
What, like you did? That was totally out of order. It's help she needs, not thrown out on the street.
I don't believe this. It is always another woman's side you're taking, never mind. What is it, they matter more to you than I do?
She's not a woman, she's a child.
She's a little thief. She's had my clothes, my jewellery, and now it's my man she wants.
You're being ridiculous. She's 16 years old.
She's taking you right in, isn't she? If you knew her as well as I do, you wouldn't have wasted 2 minutes on her.
Zoe, I'm just trying to understand what happened to her in the past.
I couldn't care less. She was in here with you half naked, now I'm supposed to feel sorry for her.
I'm just trying to understand what's gone on.
Then explain it to me! I'm the one that needs looking after. I'm the one you should be thinking and worrying about. And who are you caring about, that little slag? Why don't you care for me more? Why?
I'm gonna go.
Dennis!
Zoe, just get out of my way.